position, when we play the move e6, that is called Queen's Gambit decline. In general, I would actually recommend you to play the move Bishop e7, not Knight BD7. The reason is that we want to keep our pieces as flexible as possible. And in some cases, as we will notice, this knight, after we have played c5, can get to c6 as well. And that gives us much more flexibility. Now, some of the white players actually play c takes d5 in this position. And after e takes d5, this is called the Carlsbad pawn structure. You can just continue with your regular development, e3, castle, bishop d3. Now, one of our plans was to play c5 to challenge our opponent's center. But now what has happened is, if we play c5 type of ideas, then in some cases, d takes c5 will happen and this will be an isolated pawn. So we don't want that. So please remember that if your opponent captures your pawn early on, you are actually not going to go for the c5 idea because now the center is stable. You don't need to go for c5. And then you can play c6 instead, strengthening this pawn. Then what's the idea? By the way, opponent is trying to play bishop takes f6 and bishop h7. We can just develop our knight. Wait, the bishop is blocked. It's a temporary thing. We'll do something about it. And then our plan will be to play rook e8. Then we can shift the knight to f8. And then we can develop this bishop. And this is a solid position for black to be in.